guess what? My sweetie took me someplace else with a lot of cars.
Have you ever wished you could go back in time and pick out a brand new, untouched, original truck off the showroom floor? Well, this 1988 Chevrolet Silverado 4x4 is about as close as it gets to a time machine. This one-owner original Southern pickup has been driven less than 9,500 miles since it left the Chevy dealer in Ellijay, Georgia. We filmed it in Calhoun, Georgia. It is powered by the very desirable 5.7-liter fuel-injected 350 cubic inch high-performance V8. Connected to the 700R4, also known as the 4L60, overdrive transmission. This optional engine was the most powerful engine available in the K series that year. The 1988 version of the 4L60 is a much better version of the 700R4 and had received many upgrades over the earlier versions, including an auxiliary valve body, 7-vane high-volume pump, heavy-duty 28-element forward sprag, a wider low reverse sprag, a wider 2/4 band, and many more upgrades. This vehicle was also loaded with almost $5,000 worth of options during a time that almost 50% of the total cost of a new Chevrolet pickup. Everything from the factory is still here on this amazing truck. From the two-tone base coat clear coat paint job with rare original orange stripe to the Goodyear Wrangler MT tires. Even the AM/FM stereo with cassette tape deck is still here. Under the hood you will find all the factory original hoses and belts. During dealer prep of a new vehicle, there are several components still covered in plastic. You can even see some of the plastic still on the anti-sway bar link. I have included some undercarriage photos so you can see what a time machine looks like under the skirt. Have you ever wished you could go back? Have you seen any interesting Chevy trucks in your area? Please comment below. In 1988, it was the first year of the fourth generation of the C and the K series Chevy trucks. 1988, also known as the GMT 400 platform. There were 8 different versions of the C and the K line for 1988. The Fleet Side single cab, Fleet Side extended cab, Fleet Side crew cab, and the step side single cab models. Each either in the 2-wheel drive C-line or the 4-wheel drive K-line. Another significant change for the GMT 400 platform was the addition of the independent front suspension to all models. 3 trim levels were available: the Cheyenne, Scottsdale, and the Silverado that you see here. One 6.2-liter diesel engine was available and 3 gas engines. The gasoline engines were a 160 horsepower 4.3-liter V6, 175 horsepower 5-liter V8, and the largest and most powerful was the 5.7-liter with 210 horsepower and 300 pounds-feet of torque. These 4th generation K series trucks featured extensive use of galvanized steel for corrosion resistance, a fully welded frame with boxed front section did wonders to enhance strength and durability. This was a pivotal point in the history of Chevrolet truck development. Mr. Southern certainly deserves the huge collection of trophies he has won so far. We're glad to see he has taken such great care to preserve this Southern time machine. This fine truck was sold in Ellijay, Georgia, and we filmed it at the foot of the Appalachian Mountains in Chatsworth, Georgia. Do you live in Georgia? If so, shout out your Georgia town in the comments below. Although this truck has spent all its life in Georgia, it was manufactured at the Fort Wayne Assembly Plant in Illinois. If you're from Illinois, give your town a shout out in the comments below. You can catch a glimpse of the proud owner in the reflection of the trim in this photo here. Also notice the lack of fingernail scratch marks in the door handles. The original sticker still in the window of the truck, and the blue paint still on the heads of the bolts on the transfer case. Look how clean it is underneath the vehicle. The original spare tire in the same spot, untouched for over 30 years. By the end of the day, Mr. Southern and his fine Chevy truck are the proud owners of yet another first place Best of Show trophy. It's a beautiful sunny day at the Fall Run Car Show. We're glad we could bring you along with us to this atypical family-friendly Southern car show. Thanks to efforts by guys like Frank Davis and many classic car owners, this show has been going on for 9 years every October. All types of vehicles are welcome. You can find Mopar, Mustang, Camaros, Corvettes, imports, trucks, and more. A special thanks to Chatsworth Ford for bringing out a Ford Raptor truck. Stay tuned to see the amazing Raptor truck later in this video. McBride Smoky Butt Barbecue did a fine job of feeding the wonderful people here. We found many fine vehicles here. You can already find featured videos of some of them on our Saneauto page from last year's show. This year we did a full feature video of an amazing 700 horsepower Mustang GT. Coming soon, another full video featuring a mint condition 1988 Chevrolet pickup with less than 10,000 miles on it. That same Chevy pickup has won over 130 trophies, 70 Best of Show trophies. We will have many more car shows right here on Saneauto. If you weren't able to attend and give to the charity supported by the cruise or car show shown here, there is almost always a link in the description of our video to charities for children and or veterans in need. This is Jerry Reddick's modified lawn tractor that can pull a 6,500 pound sled. It is powered by a 750cc Suzuki motorcycle engine. You can barely fit a piece of paper underneath this lowered Chevy pickup. Do you recognize any of the other vehicles here? Please comment below. Do you see any vehicles in your town like these? Comment below. Mr. John Davis's beautiful 1955 Ford Stepside. Have you ever seen such a beautiful truck? You'll get to see a lot more of this beautiful 4x4 Chevrolet pickup in one of our next videos. And look at this whole row of beautiful Camaro Z28s. This would be a good time for a shout out for my buddy Pete at Camaro Time in North Carolina. I saw another Camaro sneaking around here somewhere. Wait. There it is. This low mileage, well preserved, all original International Harvester has all-wheel drive and factory air ride suspension. There's some of the cars owned by Julio and his sons, including Old Glory. We have a full video on Old Glory on our page, and we'll be doing another full video on it soon. What kinds of cars do you want to see more of? Comment below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell so you don't miss anything exciting. The next vehicle could be your favorite vehicle, or your friend's vehicle, or even your own vehicle. You can find convenient affiliate links in the description of our videos to die-cast cars and other merch. Check out our full-length videos on some of the most famous movie cars and TV show cars in the world. Watching our videos. Many of the events, shows, and people that we feature on our videos support much needed charities.
Bastante de eventos que nosotros filmea soporta caridad.
Please take a child or a friend to one of these events and make sure that they're aware of all the good works that the great people of the car community do.
Por favor, lleva un niño o un amigo a los eventos para que sepa de buenos trabajos que hacen los coordinadores de evento. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego. Here's Victor to tell you about the wonderful vehicle in this video. Aquí está Victor para decirte todo sobre eso maravilloso auto en el video.
Today's featured vehicle is a
Shelby.
Today's featured vehicle
Supercharged Shelby.
Today's
And here's Victor to tell us about the wonderful vehicle in this.
over 100 videos in 100 days.
Are you taping now?
Yeah.
Why you don't say something?